Okay, today is April 18th, 2024. I had the carburetor completely rebuilt. Awesome guy helped me out. He has a 1924 T-bucket car. Awesome. Anyway, he took apart the carburetor. So we fixed the fuel leak, or I should say he fixed the fuel leak. And now what I'm going to do is the van has intentionally been sitting for over a week. So I'm going to now try and start the van. Before, you have to pump it literally 15, 20 times, and I'd still have to kind of add gas to the carburetor directly. So now I'm going to take off that air cleaner and try and film me pumping the gas and see if gas gets into the carburetor without even turning the P, without cranking it. So let's see what happens. Okay, so I took the air cleaner off. Honestly, the only reason I'm videoing this is just to document it for me so I could figure out what the easiest way to start this thing is. But anyway, there is the carburetor. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pump gas, and theoretically, hopefully, we'll see gas shoot in. Okay, again, I haven't started this thing in over a week, so here we go. Oh, that didn't sound right, but let's try it again. Oh, I guess it knocked off the, this thing. I guess, what is that? That's the choke. All right, so here we go. I'm going to pump it again. Oh, I see gas. 3. And that's 4. So I'm going to put the air cleaner back on it, then I'm going to try and start it. But that's tremendously promising. So here we go. Okay, I just put the air cleaner on. By the way, this little ridiculous string, this is so that it kind of holds up the ignition wires. Don't even ask. All right. So I pumped the gas 4 times. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the key in the ignition, and I'm going to pump it a little bit as I start it. So here we go. Again, it hasn't been started in a week. All right, sounds pretty promising. Obviously, it didn't start the first time. So I'm going to crank it again. Here we go. Literally on the second crank. And the only thing I got to do is I do have to pump the gas. Even with 4 pumps, as I turn the key, I do have to kind of keep the gas pedal down a little bit. But that is the smoothest, easiest start it's had probably since I've owned the van back in high school. And I don't even know if it would start that easy back in high school. So God only knows how long this leak existed. So I'm going to let the van warm up. But that guy, I owe him my life because he fixed the fuel leak. And on top of that, I think he now just basically saved my starter, and now my van's going to start a lot easier. So anyway, I know this is a terribly boring video. Again, this is primarily 99% for me, but now I know I can start the van. If the van sits for a week, I pump it 4 times before even turning the key, and then when I do turn the key, you kind of keep your foot on the gas as you're cranking it for a second or two, and it's going to start up without a problem. That is remarkable. Meanwhile, my purple Corvette sits there for a few days, and it's dead as a doorknob. And this thing sits forever and starts up remarkably well. All right, enough babbling.